Hi folks, welcome back to Whiskey and Watches with Nick, episode 29. And today we will be doing episode 3 of the Best of the Blend sub-series, covering none other than the almost legendary Cutty Sark. Well, at least the well-known Cutty Sark. I like Cutty, that's why I'm doing it as part of my Best of the Blends sub-series. It's to me really a great whiskey, all the more so at the price. Owned by Edrington Group, which is still an independent company based in Glasgow. I think they're based in Glasgow. Cutty Sark stablemates include some fairly prestigious single malts, Macallan, Glenrothe, and Highland Park. So it's a safe bet that those are component whiskeys in Cutty. And indeed, good old McLean and Company confirmed the Glenrothe and Macallan. Whiskey Jug suggests the Highland Park. Again, probably all three. I mean, right? It's kind of how blends tend to work when they're, anyways. So the Glenrothe and Macallan, obviously two really well-known Speysides. And Highland Park, you have, I guess it's technically a Highland Park, even though it's not on the mainland, it's on Orkney, which I don't know, just kind of find that fascinating and cool. Maybe I'll buy a bottle of Highland Park this fall or winter and do a review here on the channel. My notes just closed on my iPad, can't have that. I'm just gonna sort of get into the nosing here. It's got a really nice nose. I would say it's fairly typical Speyside, but that's not to disparage it. It's not a bland or pedestrian nose. It's some nice light orchard fruit, stone fruit of some kind, maybe apricot, maybe nectarine. I'm not sure, some kind of stone fruit sweetness there. Honey, as you would expect. Maybe a graham cracker or sweeter wheat biscuit. A little cupcake frosting, all the nice scents that you expect in a good Speyside. A little hint of orange or orange oil in there maybe. Very light, but very flavorful, really very pleasant. I mean, I could just stick my nose in this for a while and be happy, although that would not make for the most stimulating episode. So for your sake, viewer, I'll taste it. Fruit's definitely there, the honey's definitely there. The orange oil, it's definitely there, maybe even a little bit more pronounced on the palate. I'm almost getting like I said cupcake frosting. Maybe a hint of butterscotch in there. All very inviting aromas. The theme here is light and sweet. I'm trying to decide if there's any wood or any barrel characteristics on the finish. There might be. It's so faint, it's really hard to pull out. It's definitely not oaky or tannic, don't worry. Light to light medium body. Very smooth, very easy drinking. It's a 40%er. I believe it's non-chill filtered. I believe it's non-colored. Yeah. The color, and I can't show you on camera because my lighting is so awesome, But yeah, it's really a very pretty, like light, heathery honey color. It's nice. And that's really what I would have to say about this whiskey. It's just nice. It's just an excellent blend. My favorite blend, my true go-to blend, is still at the end of the day going to be J&B. But that's not going to be for everyone. For someone who wants a little bit more of an easygoing, lighter blend that doesn't want some of the peat or smoke that you might get in not really smoke, but the peat that you might get in J&B, this might be a better option. To me, it's more flavorful than Grant's or Dewar's White, although those are both very, passable, definitely lighter blends. This is light, but still has character, still has enough going on in the nose, really inviting nose to make it interesting. Yeah, it's really not hard to believe that this whiskey has 2 or 3 very prominent, very well regarded Speyside or Highland single malts in it. Folks, I think that really wraps up this review. If you're looking for a good entry-level blended scotch and you think J&B might be a little bit much, and you've already maybe done the Dewar's or the Grants and want something a little bit more, characteristic of the region, this is a very solid option. One more nosing. Speyside goodness. By the way, it's also not bad on ice. Okay, as always, if you made it this far with me, thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your interest in whiskey. And of course, watches. Be well, be healthy. I will see you next time. I think we might just do another Speyside 12-year age statement that comes in a triangular green bottle. I bet you have no idea what I'm talking about. Take care.